Absolutely, absolutely. Let me get this camera on. I tell you, you know, I tell everybody one thing: technology happens, and a lot of times, you know, we get impatient. But I tell you, sometimes when we wait, the good things come. And I am truly amazed at 10,000 people who've actually shown up. As a matter of fact, it was 30,000 people, but we couldn't let the other 20,000 people in at all. But in any case, we're recording this, and we're going to make sure that each and every one of you, are actually, there's Mark over there with his little mute, they see you. I'm going to wait till he mutes. Yes. And so I tell you, I'm so excited. I've been with eOracle for about 2 weeks, no more than 2 weeks. And when I saw this plan, of course, we're all skeptical about everything that comes in front of us. We've got to analyze. And when I took a look at what was going on here, I took a look at the mathematics behind the binary, behind all of the payouts. And I'm kind of like, they're paying $4 and $6 here and there. That's no money. I'm not coming in. But when you really truly look at it, you want a platform that's going to be able to last a long time. And the only way we can do that if people get to work and not expect manna from heaven. I get manna from heaven all the time, by the way. But I tell you, you can be passive, you can be a networker, and you can actually be able to change your life. See, I can't guarantee you anything, and I never will. But I can tell you one thing. If it's something that you want, we've got the platform here in eOracle where you can get what you want. You just have to figure that out. And so we've got Africa. We've got the continent of Africa. I know many of you people from the United States think that Africa is a country. I'm giving you, you know, a little poke in the side. But they have like 50-something odd countries there. Nigeria is on board. One of my biggest teams is South Africa. We've got Americans from the United States on board, and they're ready to rock and roll. But I'm out here in Dubai and haven't been able to do a webinar according to their schedule. But I'm going home on Thursday. But I tell you one thing. One of the important things is when we get into these deals, what happens is we hear promises. We're going to do this. We're going to have this. We're going to have a cryptocurrency. We're going to build our blockchain. We're going to have this product. And then 2 months later, nothing. 9 months later, nothing. But I tell you, with the use cases that we already have in eOracle, Payway, we've got that bank without a bank. You can go in right now. I did my KYC. They're one of our partners. And what I'm talking about is bringing all of these startups on board in the cryptocurrency community, and we offer one another something, and then the community wins. It's a win-win situation. And so what we also have, many of you already know, we have ECN. We hear all these companies, they're going to come out with a token, and it's all internal. It has no value. But right now on the market, you can take your ECNs and you can swap them for Bitcoin, for Ether, and for Tron, what have you. And then you can go take yourself to a nice dinner, or maybe you can HODL it. So we've got all of the things in our platform that's going to drive the price of the ECN up. But all we need to do is make sure we get the community, because every coin is based upon the community and how they contribute. So all I want to say right now, guys, I believe, and this is in my heart, that each of you are in the right place at the right time. Again, I've only been in for 2 weeks. I don't know everything, but I can tell you one thing. We've got about 7,000 people on our team in 2 weeks, all around the globe, all around the world. And I'd like to thank my team who's here, if they manage to get on this call, for making me a legend and a relic all in one day. It is truly amazing. If you want it, you can get it. If you want to pontificate and do analysis paralysis, that's where you're going to end up stuck. I'd like to say thank you to eOracle and Worldwide Marketing with Mark and Sam. You know, we've got Karn. They are also now my friend. Thank you.
The recording
Thank
has
you,
stopped.
Queen Ricky.
Thank you, Queen Wiki. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. I want to introduce one other person here because we are short on time. We have so many people lined up because we've got to get to our next slide. Last person, Mr. James from the United States. Crypto James, are you on board here? Are you able to open up your camera and your microphone?
Yes, Mark. Thanks for asking me out. Yeah, guys, I am super excited to be part of this project and have a new place that I can finally call home for me and most importantly for my team. You know, a couple of things that really got me excited here with eOracle is the fact that, you know, they don't rely on crypto trading. You know, that could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. You know, ultimately, a lot of these companies can't sustain with the crypto trading and they end up folding. Well, here with eOracle, we're not relying on crypto trading. We've got 3 amazing case uses already. We've got the Payway card, the Payway digital bank. We've got the crypto polls, and most importantly, we've got our own ECN coin. Now that coin is not a coin that's going to be coming out soon. This is a coin that's out. It's on the market. It's being traded every single day. It can be traded. It can be bought and sold for Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. So yeah, that's got me really excited. And another thing that really has me pumped up is the management behind this opportunity. You know, we've got such amazing, smart people that you've already seen, some on the call today, that are there to support your team 100%. They're not hiding behind the computer. They're there to support the team and help you grow. Everybody's on one mission here, and that's really got me super excited. And another thing is we don't have to hide behind a VPN here in the United States. You know, I hate hiding behind a VPN. That's a red flag immediately when you try and bring somebody into an opportunity, is that you're hiding yourself behind a VPN. Well, we don't have to do that here. We're a legal company. We're operating worldwide.
This meeting is being recorded.
In a very big way. And yeah, I'm excited to be, you know, ready to open up one of the first offices here in the United States. I've got a massive team here and worldwide, like I said, that I'm excited to bring into this opportunity. You know, we've got an opportunity here where we don't have to rely on crypto trading, guys. We've got 3 amazing case uses behind this company that are earning, you know, bringing in revenue for this company. That's what it's all about. It's not about, you know, the crypto trading. That's awesome too, but, you know, ultimately those things fail. So yeah, with that, I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to open up an office here, and I'm going to pass this back over to you, Mark. Thanks for asking me out. But if not, I can talk about a few other things that I'm excited about. The compensation plan, that's another thing, guys. Wait until you see this compensation plan. It's going to blow you away. You know, there's 2 amazing components here. You can do passively, you know, sit on your butt and do nothing and earn, or you can share this opportunity with your teams and really rake in the money. So yeah, with
Thanks,
that,
James.
I'll talk a little bit more about it later on, but thanks for asking me out.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I really do. We have one more quick speaker that I want to introduce from Vietnam, Mr. David. Mr. David, if you could turn on your camera and open up your screen and just say hello to everyone. Vietnam has just been opened today. This is a huge market. Anybody in crypto or in multi-level marketing know that one of the #1 countries in the world, product-based or otherwise, to open up in Vietnam. And we just signed this deal today with Mr. David and his team. So, Mr. David, say hello to everyone, and thank you for coming on.
Hello everyone, I'm from Vietnam. Today very exciting when I now enjoy meeting room. I believe that with our project we will successful together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. David. Next time we will definitely have a translator so you can speak more fluently to everyone. Okay, if we could get the slide presentation back up, that would be great. Thank you. Okay, next slide, please. All right, so we're passing through the midway point of our slide, and this is next slide, please. Next slide. All right, thank you so much. So this next slide, we want to introduce you something we've worked very hard on in the last 14 days. We have formed a joint venture partnership with a group called Blockchain Academy out of Europe. Angelica Fanati from Blockchain Academy is going to be speaking to you in just a minute a little bit about this partnership with eOracle. And what we're doing is we're creating the world's first and foremost decentralized blockchain education community platform. What we have in eOracle is an amazing decentralized platform that is expanding globally. What we want to do next is bring all of the fruit and labor and education that we've put into this platform into a global community. And so what we wanted to do is develop and design a platform to launch that. And so we've selected the Blockchain Academy. And what we're going to do very quickly is introduce Angelica. She's going to give you a little information about what our program is going to look like. And then when she's finished, I'll come back on and give you a little bit of information about where we're going to go with it and how we're going to expand it. But this, my friends, is the key to our success. It's always rooted in education on a global level. So Angelica, if you're there, please open up your camera.
I'm here, Mark.
Oh, she's there. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll turn it over to you, and thank you again for being here and being part of our eOracle family.
Thanks, Mark, and thanks, everyone. So I'm very excited to be here and also to present to you what is, like a partnership with eOracle. We are building like this academy, eOracle Academy, through a project that I've actually been developing with my group. So this is called Blockchain Academy. And the way it's structured is like a masterclass. So essentially you have to consider this platform like something you can access every single time you want and you need. So every single course is on demand, is like video. So you can stop it or rewatch it or just start learning from these video courses and also, get into the crypto world, because sometimes it's very difficult to get all the single parts and how things are actually structured and how you can develop also your own business through blockchain and through crypto. So the important thing is to learn, to study, to keep on being active also in this world, because it's so fast and it's moving super fast. So that's why the Blockchain Academy actually started and how it started, because I wanted just to give people all the time in the world to start learning, to start developing their themselves, and also to start building their own businesses. So the courses will be structured like that, on demand for everyone. So I'm really and truly excited to have this opportunity with eOracle and to build this education with everyone and with them, with the great team they have, and also with all of you guys. So yeah, I give it back to you, Mike.
Angelica, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see your smiling face. You can hear a bit of an accent from Angelica. She is Italian. She's living in Italy, and they started the Blockchain Academy based out of there, and it has expanded globally. And they've done some amazing things. And when I first met Angelica and her boss and her team, I was immediately enamored by them, because I thought to myself, wow, what an amazing product, what an amazing service. And to be able to work with you and everyone on your team to expand into the greater EU area, but then to go into other areas, like we're targeting now Africa. We have some great announcements with some high profile people. We're going to be there. We're going to open up the world to this blockchain information and blockchain education. But more importantly, we're going to teach people how to live in this digital world. People want to know, right, about how to manage their finances. They want to know just some simple things about how to do banking and get involved in passing this message on. So we have selected the Blockchain Academy as our partner. I couldn't be more proud of that idea and that selection, and I'm looking forward to introducing our eOracle Academy soon. Angelica, thank you so much. I know you have another 5,000 Zooms to do before.
Yeah, exactly.
Before the end of the week. Yeah, thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
I'll see you soon.
You.
Cheers.
Yeah,
thank you, guys.
Soon.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers. Bye. Okay, guys, we're moving through the program quite rapidly now. This is on the pace that we wanted to be on. So now we are going to, next slide, please. Can you go to the next slide? Okay, so I probably don't need to introduce this next guy, Mr. Karan Dwivedi, but I will tell you this. I've had a chance in the last, I think it's 21 days to live and breathe everything there is eOracle with this gentleman. He has taught me so much in such a short period of time. Without him, I don't know where I would be personally in his journey. I also doubt very seriously that this community will have come together around such an idea. And he is the architect, the mastermind behind what we see today as this accelerator incubator platform. I know many of you know him quite well. I have just started to get to know him and to learn and get this download, this brain download into my mind about what we have, where we're going, how we're going to get there. But the genius of this man is quite apparent when you spend just a few minutes, 30, 40 minutes, just listening to him discuss the industry in general, where it's going, how it's getting there. ECN is just a small part of what's going on here. He has this vision that I think is revolutionary. So without further ado, let me give you Mr. Karn. He's going to talk to you about ECN, and then he's going to actually launch something for us right here, which is revolutionary in its thinking and truly, truly remarkable. So without any further ado, Mr. Karn, please come online, open up your camera, and let the crowd see you and speak about what we have going on with ECN and where we're going.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Thank you for this wonderful event today. Very good evening, everyone. Myself, Karan. So happy today to see you guys again on the Zoom. And like always, it's the first Zoom. Can I fucking see your hands, please? All right. Good evening, everyone. Very good evening, good afternoon. Oh my God. It's 10,000 people at one time across the globe, watching one project, listening to a few people. It's already, so big. It's like, we have no idea what's going to be happen after a couple of months, because it's the power of community we can see today. 10,000 plus people. And the problem that we had in the beginning is like, we have so many people out there. I have so many, blockchain experts, they couldn't join. So we closed the Zoom, we turned it on back. But again, it's like they were not able to join the system. So first of all, I would like to welcome you and would like to share 15-20 minutes of my experience so far in last 9 months, and would like to share a few things which will be long for probably a couple of more decades and probably a couple of more centuries. So first of all, thank you, Mark, for giving me the opportunity to address the community here. And thank you, everyone, for being there with your phone and computers and listening to this wonderful event today. I know 10,000, we have not realized that the room will be full within 1 minute. It was full before the program was about to start, and we have so many of our brothers and people are still waiting out there, and so many important people are out there. We couldn't get them, So let me proceed now. I started my career in 2012. Okay, I did my master's from London School of Economics. And after that, I've been selected for Google as Economic Growth Officer, and I worked for Google for almost 6-7 months. And then everybody has their, in their life, everybody get this U-turn, when you are lucky if you get this U-turn in your life. And I get into this crypto space. It took me probably 3 more years to understand the industry, to understand the technology, and to understand that, yes, this is the right technology which can build parallelly to the fiat world. So yes, I made my way, tried to be a part of some good projects, tried to be around with some good people where I can understand and learn a lot. So yeah, I did it. And then I participated in a couple of the big projects in the past. and the successful projects. So I realized what works well for the people, what works well for the project. And let me tell you, the only conclusion I come up to, which I have shared in my last Zoom session also, is that it doesn't matter what the product is. You know, it doesn't matter how good or how big the project is. What matters are the people associated with the project. That was my learning after a couple of years, because I've been a part of some many huge projects which has the potential of creating a huge use cases and utility in the market, but they have not been acknowledged by the community the way some other projects has been acknowledged. So it's up to the community, you know, they make the presidents, they make the person to run the world. It's everybody to the community. So with this realization, we started to work on how to build the community which is responsive. It's not that, just hold on for a second, please. Sorry to cut you in between, got somebody here. So yes, and we realized that the most important way to keep the community responsive is the direct selling and some other ways also. So tap into this direct selling like 9 months back, network marketing like 9 months back, and no wonder we have created the one of the most established and the largest community in just a few time. And so far, what we have been doing is just a warm-up. The real journey is going to start from now. That's what I can say. The journey starts now. It begins now because of we've been backed by some very powerful projects. And right now, we say 3 use cases. When these 3 use cases will turn up to 30 and 300, we have no idea, because we have so many projects, so many applications coming to us regarding the to our launchpad, which we call the decentralized incubator. That is our theme, that we say we are a part of a decentralized community, and our community is very responsive, and they want to be a part of this crypto space, and that's what we have been learning from last couple of 2 months. The best part happened is that now we learn how to download the wallet, how to do the trading, how to do the swap, because these are some of the basic things we need to learn if we want to get into this real crypto space. I would like to now talk about the ECN, which is important. ECN is definitely a machine code like other machine codes. It is a smart contract which never gonna die. And I proudly say with just 0.5% supply in the market, and we are touching over $1 million of daily trading volume. If you can go to justwap, if you can see the volume for today is over $1 million with just 0.5% of supply out in the market. Well, I don't know whether you understand this part or not, but let me tell you, with 0.5% supply out in the market and $1 million of trading, there is no coin in the world has done it so far. No one. Nothing. People have 20, 30%, 15% minimum supply available in the market, and then they get this much trading volume and everything. They have investors, they have venture capitalists, they have market makers, they have seed funders, and they also have trading teams who do all these things for them to make their graph look good and to take care of their daily volume. We can proudly say, without any seed funder, without any investor, without running any ICO, without running any IEO or IDO, without having any venture capitalist or liquidity provider so far, or without having any market maker or the traders, a group of traders, we are touching this volume with just 0.5% supply out in the market.